Good afternoon, everybody. Rose Thorne here. Today I am doing a react to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Burger King Bees. So Miss Foodie told everybody she was taking a break from the internet. Those of us in the know knew that was never going to happen. Foodie just can't seem to stay off of YouTube for more than 5 minutes. So despite the fact that she said she was taking a break, well, that break did not last very long because she went to Burger King and she got herself a burger and she sat in her car and she raged about the reaction channels, amongst other things. So I'm going to go ahead and react to this. And I don't want to wait too long because I have a feeling that this live stream is going to disappear shortly thereafter. So I got to get to it now. So before we get into the video itself, let's get into the comments and get some of those before we get started. And thank goodness this live stream is not very long, and we will be zipping through it if parts of it are boring and just get the meat and potatoes and then just cut out. So first comment from CF says, Chantal's delusion. I've been growing and working on myself. Reality. Sitting in a Burger King drive-thru on payday until the bum summons her. I don't know if she's on the way to go see Natter or she just got through seeing Natter, but I will say this much. She's still in a very, very bad, cranky mood. Is it a come down from chemicals or just her bad attitude by itself? I don't know. Maybe a combination of the two, but she's definitely in a very, very bad, nasty mood. Vanilla Candle says there's allegations that Dee Dee kicked Natter out and he's now living in the blue pot in Chantal's kitchen. Yeah, there's all kinds of rumors that Natter is around somewhere because Dee Dee is not happy with Natter for some reason. That's just a rumor. Nothing's been confirmed, but it would not surprise me if that were true. Considering the way that Natter's been acting towards Dee Dee, and that's her house. You know, you're a guest in somebody's house, you should behave. Optimistic Prime says, so wait, you didn't answer the door when someone knocked, but you know it was a pizza? I don't understand. I told you guys already my feeling on it. I feel that she was expecting that knock. I mean, because that was a pretty loud knock. That would startle anybody. That would scare the crap out of anybody. And she just looked calm as a cucumber, like she was expecting a knock. Jamie Cantanella says, are you guys here? What kind of freaking life is this? It would be comical if it wasn't so tragic. She's so deluded by her ego, which is going to be her downfall. Chantal, you're not a celebrity. You need a reality check. You are replaceable. Everybody is. Yeah, Chantal seems to think she's the be-all, end-all of YouTube, that all of us reactors, that there's nobody else we could react to. And I will say as a reactor that if Chantal's channel and any of her platforms disappeared, you know, there would be a little bit of a bump in the road, you know, looking for someone else to react to or maybe some other content to do that people would be interested in. I mean, as a reactor, as a channel, you have a very varied audience. You never know what people are going to like. It does help to ask people, well, what else do you want to watch? What would you enjoy watching? And they can give you ideas. But if there were no more Foodie Beauty rabbit hole, got to find another one to jump into. But we reactors could do it. There's always something to react to, you know. Let's see. Lisa says psychiatric hospital so you can try to plead that you were insane when you filed the charges against Natter. Talk about wasting professionals' time and resources. Using the law enforcement and medical systems as your personal manipulation tools is about as disgusting as it gets. Well, Foodie is not about you. She's not about above using anyone or anything to, you know, suffice her own means. She'll use the medical system. She'll use the legal system. You know, she's even gone on camera and ordered food and then asked for a refund while still eating the food. I mean, she's not about that life of just being fair and being right to people. It's all about how can I use this to benefit me. Shonda Rowland says, why does she insist on going live while she eats? It's disgusting. Has anyone ever taught you to chew with your mouth closed? Nasty. I got a theory about that. I think she comes on camera and eats because she's still catering to the feeder fetish crowd that got behind her when she was doing her mukbangs. She's still catering to those people. She is still catering to them. Maybe there might be some offline PayPal, whatever donations to pay for certain requests. So she gets on camera and she eats on camera to satisfy that part of her audience. Let's see. Jess says, you seem to be the only one bullying people lately. Between last night's rage and the rages in Cuba, you are saying horrific things about people and shaming. It's a two-way street, my dear. You are not a victim. No, she isn't. She'll sit there and she'll rage at people and then scream and yell about bullying when she's over there yelling and screaming and bullying other people. You know, rules for me, but not for thee, right? Faithful Universe says, you're the worst kind of monster manipulator. You are with Natter, and we know, but you look right into the camera and lie to all these people who pay for your everything. Keep smiling, smug. It won't last forever. Natter will not be true to you. Natter will take all you have and abandon you like he did Dee Dee. Like I said, those two deserve each other. Chantal and Natter are the perfect couple. She has found her match. And you're right. Natter is only there for one reason, and that's the money. He doesn't love Chantal. He loves what's in her purse. And he will stick around as long as there's something in her purse worth taking. Pilates Maven says, order a case of cat food from Amazon. Yes to that all day. She'll sit there and she'll order the hundreds of dollars of takeout, but she never really buys supplies for her cats. You know, and it wouldn't cost that much. Like one takeout she can get tons of food and supplies for the cats to last for about a month. So that's some of the comments thus far. So let's get into the actual video itself. And like I said, we're just gonna speed through this if needed. We're not gonna be here very long. I've got some things to do today. I just want to cover this before it's gone. So let's get to with this thing.
Wandering, not lost. They said someone's eager. Are you friggin' for real? Did they answer when it's gonna be? Hi, Hexy! And yes, I'm eager. What is that? Get your friggin' nashies out, pal.
Oh yeah, so what she's talking about is, as I mentioned in the last React video, Chantal actually tweeted Burger King in Canada. And the tweet was, you know, when are you going to have the nashies out? Do you have an exact date and time? She actually tweeted Burger King and asking them when they're going to have the nashies back in stock. And they replied back with, somebody's eager. Chantal, they weren't being nice to you when they tweeted that. There's plenty of fast food everywhere, but you're just so addicted to the nashies, you just can't wait for them to be back.
What do you think this is here? The crispy garlic burger? I haven't tried it. The BK dumpster? They replied to my tweet. I didn't see that. I don't go on Twitter very often.
She doesn't go on Twitter very often, yet she's trying to get people's accounts taken away on Twitter. So she's lying right there. She got on Twitter for the purpose of promoting her OnlyFans, and she set up the tip feature for Twitter. She got on Twitter to promote herself, and as I said, Twitter, it's the Wild West. It's a forum that Chantal cannot control. It's very uncensored for the most part. And she's been on Twitter and she's over there reporting people's accounts. If you're not on Twitter that much, Chantal, what do you care what people say? So you lie, ma'am.
I go in there and rage and leave.
Much like you do with your
Ready
channel.
BB. If there's a pile of napkins, if I open the lid, I will die and gone heaven. What pizza? What are you talking about? Oh, and someone called? I don't know. We didn't answer the door. We never do.
I think that's a lie too. I mean, that was a knock that you better answer or we're coming in. That was a very loud authority-sounding knock. So she didn't answer the door, but yet she left the stream really, really quickly, like she had to answer the door. Stop lying, Chantal.
Hi, Tata. No, I will not unblock anybody. Ever again. Hi, Sammy Joe.
You know, she's trying to use the block thing as punishment, but the only person that really gets punished by her not unblocking people is her, because the people that she blocks are her own VIPs. That's her money. So go ahead and block your own money, Chantal. And then later on, you'll be humbled for just a minute and say you're sorry, and then open chat again until you get enough beezers that are signing up, and then you'll close it to VIP chat again.
Lynn. Oh, I'm getting rid of Hog Queen because you're not going to attack my beezers. Bye. Can you block everyone? Yeah. You know you've made it when BK can't leave you on red. Hey, Kat, why do you... Is that Roman in your picture? You're wearing press-on nails? I don't like Hog Queen. Last night when I was blocking everyone on freaking mute and all the candles, I guess I'm a bitch. What can I say?
You guess?
People have their limits, you know? Mm.
It's really strange how she has no limits when it comes to her life. She'll indulge in everything. And she has no limits when it comes to the things that she will bring to the table to talk about on YouTube. But she does have limits as far as what people say in reply to those things that she reveals. She has limits on how you can express your opinions and your feelings and your thoughts, what words you can use. And those words and those thoughts and the thoughts you can express all depend on the date and what mood she's in.
Mm. His wispies. I'm waiting for a call back from the friggin' psychiatric hospital.
No, you're not. You're waiting for a call from Natter. And does this scene look familiar to anyone? Y'all remember all those live streams where she would either go to a fast food restaurant before going to see Natter, or she would do one after seeing him? This is either her sneaking off to get her fast food fix before she goes to spend time around Natter, or she's getting it right after being with him because he's not about that fast food life. That's what this looks like to me. Like she's sneaking off to get her fast food fix.
Speaking of which, I gotta take my meds. What? Mental health. It's important. Right? Especially for me. Let me just get my pills. So, I'm not sure, but I'm waiting for a call back from the department, from the psychiatric hospital that I was referred to a little while back and haven't heard. So I'm like, you know what?
I don't even know why she's wasting their time. I mean, she could even go to a simple therapist and talk to somebody. Now she's going to waste the time of professionals that are working in a hospital, that are dealing with other patients who want and need help. Chantal, don't do that. You've already wasted the time of people in hospitals with all those ER visits. You've wasted the time of the legal system. Leave those people alone. They got a job to do.
Today's a good day to follow up. I should have done it a while ago, so I'm back on my medication. Slightly adjusted, higher dose, but it takes a while to kick in.
Yeah, Chantal's supposed to be on antidepressants. And I've heard this from different people. When you take antidepressants, it does take a while to kick in, like 3, 4 weeks. And you have to take it on the regular. You have to take it on time. Because once you stop taking it, then you have to start all over again as far as for it to actually work with your system.
So you might have to deal with me for a little while. I'm just kidding. No, I'm trying to go offline if I feel a rage coming or some kind of bad mood. I don't want to give people thought.
Well, too late, because in this stream she does rage a bit at the reaction channel, so you failed with that, Chantal.
Or anymore. I just don't want to do it. So you know what? I can rage about Burger King. It's so good. So what are you guys doing today? Oh, well, I don't think the employees will know when the Nashies are coming. I tweeted Burger King and they just freaking your fallen comrade. Yeah.
And I apologize to anyone watching this stream. I know that Chantal eating is gross. I hate those parts too, but she's eating through most of this. There's no way to really avoid it. But I do apologize for the unpleasant sight. I wish there was some way to get around it, but as you can see, the live stream is fairly short.
Today's your mental health day? Yeah, like, do you guys want to talk what? I don't know, the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial is crazy.
So here's Chantal bringing up the defamation case that Johnny Depp, the actor, has against Amber Heard, who's also an actor, who happens to be his ex-wife. Bringing that into the picture because the court case has to do with DV. So she feels that she has a right to talk on it. And honestly, Chantal, you do not. You really don't. I think a lot of the claims that you made against Natter were fake and made up drama for views and for super chats. But of course, because that court case is going on between Johnny and Amber, she's going to bring that up and make that into a talking point on her channel. And for the record, I'm on the side of Johnny Depp. I think he's a great actor and he's got a right to speak. And I hope that Amber, like the justice for Johnny.
Yes, it reminds me of my situation a little bit. Is it possible to starfish as a top? What? What does that mean? What did you get, Tata? Both did it to each other. Like, she also was physical with him, right? So what do you guys think about that? Like, don't you feel like it's also wrong for a woman to do that to a man, right? Like in this case, so
it doesn't matter if it's a man to a woman to a man to man, a woman to a woman. DV is wrong.
His finger off and pooped in his bed. You're right, she did. Hopefully not in that order because gangrene. Both as bad as each other. She was the abuser.
She was.
Yeah. Trump. Maybe I should have thought of that earlier. No kidding. Put her under the jail. What? She pooped in his bed. Well, he says that there was poop in his bed and it wasn't from the dogs. How nasty is that? Like, I wouldn't even do that. Would you guys do that?
You've done that. You've actually messed in your bed and been proud of it.
I said when he was starting to talk about poop, I'm like, she shit in the bed. Yeah. You hear about it happening. Defamation. Oh, this is his trial against her right now?
Yep. Yeah. Johnny Depp has a defamation suit against Amber Heard for $50 million, and Amber Heard is trying to countersue for $100 million.
Because I thought she was bringing him to court for abuse.
No, the statute of limitations is already up for that. I just looked it up before I started this stream. The statute of limitations for that, depending on the state that you're in, it can be different. But the statute of limitations is, I think, 3 years.
Oh, Angel Marie. Oh my God. Actually, I'm kind of embarrassed. thought my ex would air out my dirty friggin' laundry, literally.
Yeah, you look embarrassed.
You think she's gonna lose? To a hater nation for 15 million. Hi, Jamie! Tiff, I like your pink hat in your picture, by the way. I don't know, accountable. Lobster mac and cheese? I could do that for my next mukbang.
Oh, she just gave herself away. Y'all catch that little Freudian slip? She's like, I could do that for my next Minx mukbang. I thought they were two different people, Chantal.
I really want to try to keep on schedule with the Beezer show. I've been working a little bit on the script for the case of the Mondays. It's exciting me actually because it's actually just coming a bit more natural than I thought it would. Like, it just I don't know. I just love making people laugh. So I hope I can make you guys laugh. I hope it's not going to be too cringe. I hope it's funny, cute. Like I wasn't flipping out recently. Like the rages I've had recently are not like just flipping out from mental health. It's just being fed up. You know what I mean? Like just
No, it's just being hateful. You're showing your real self, thinking you can get away with it.
not being able to handle the extra toxicity and drama online. And I don't feel like I should have to log off. I feel like I should be able to protect my space when I feel like I need to.
See, here's the thing. Chantal, she isn't about that life of just staying on her channel and staying in her own lane. She goes all over the internet looking for things, going on people's community posts, watching the different live streams and reacts, going into people's channels. She's got a big problem with Monty, who has two channels. I think it's three. The two of them I know of right off the top of my head. There's Monty After Dark, and he's also got his main channel, Stories from the Internet. And she's got a big problem with Monty doing panels and talking on the panel and inviting different viewers to also be on panels. She said many things about that. So it's not just things that she's mad about that people say on her channel. She actively looks for everything relating to her everywhere else. And then if she sees anything that is opposing whatever it is she's talking about, then she will rage about it. Chantal, you look for things to be angry about. You don't like it? Don't look.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just in a different mind space, I guess. So I don't know how I'm going to feel 1 minute to the next. It's really, really, well, it messes with your life. It's not fun. Growth. Yeah, I think I am right now. Planned. It's not about who knows. It's about whether she lied when she said she was a peace victim. The court will say mutual abuse. Okay, so yeah, are we still planning on moving? Probably. I don't know yet.
Ah, there we go. So there's been some rumors, just rumors now, speculation. We're allowed to speculate over here. There's nothing set in stone. There's no concrete proof. At the last 2 days that Chantal was with Natter, they were looking for a place. So she's planning on moving. Is Pete's going to go with her? Because nothing's been said on his side from my understanding. If he did say something, it would have been spread all over Twitter. But there's been speculation that Natter and Chantal are looking for someplace because maybe Dee Dee's not happy with Natter staying there. Don't know. But that's been the rumor. That's been the rumor. And she just said nothing's set in stone right now. She didn't say yes. She didn't say no. She didn't say if Pete was going with her or being left behind. She didn't say anything.
I know it's been in the works, so I don't know. It's not really on the forefront of my mind right now, actually. I agree to disagree. Yeah, I am. It just gets tiring, you know. Bonita, hire professional cleaners. Yeah, I will. Oakley Grayson Hotel Walmart sells a Nashville hot chicken seasoning now. Are you for real, Oakley? No. Okay, thank you for your super chat. I gotta check it out. Let's go shopping at Walmart one of these days and make beauty posts. Like, as long as I'm not being too like bad or hateful. I feel like I should be able to like spew whatever I want on my channel. You know what I mean?
Sure,
And
go for it. Say whatever you want on your channel, but just know that when you put the content out there, no matter what it is, Chantal, good, bad, ugly, neutral, in between, you are inviting public opinion and feeling and thought, whether it's on your channel or on a reaction channel. This is a public forum. This is not a private forum. This is a public forum. You're putting it in the public eye for the purpose of making money off the public. So the public has a right to say what they want to say. And if you don't like what they have to say, you don't have to pay attention. But you are coming to the public and saying, this is my content. I want to make money with it. Everything's monetized here. So it's a two-way street. You want to make money off the public, you got to let the public say what they want to say, whether it's on your channel or somebody else's. And you can't get mad about it.
and people have a right to receive it the way they want, but you don't have a right to be hateful back. Like you don't have a right to be hateful about it, like and abusive. Like you can just have a right. Like why can't people like practice writing like an actual like meaningful, constructive comment instead of just like something hateful and
You give that a try. You try that. Don't expect people to abide by rules that you yourself don't have for yourself.
shitty. It's just gonna bring everyone down in the comments, you know. I don't know. I guess it's worse for me because I interact with you guys. You know, if I was like a channel where I don't interact with my people at all, it wouldn't really matter. Like
You don't really interact with your people. Your members, your viewers, your VIPs have been asking you for better content, more positive content, and you've been ignoring them for the longest. They've been asking you to do different things. You basically put them on ignore. You say, I'm going to do what I want to do. And all your content is anymore is you eating and getting high and eating again and getting more high. And in between then, we get a rage about Natter, about this, that, and the other thing, about the reaction channels. That's basically been the summary of your content for the past 2 years.
as much, I guess, because I don't really read my comments. Like I have been blocked. I have been blocking people in comments. Like there's some repeat offenders, but I don't want to waste my time on that anymore. I just want to like go on and the reason I think that moderating comments to a degree is important because if you like flies attract more flies and are attracted to shit, right? So not to be rude, but you allow some shit, you're gonna get a lot more shit, you're gonna get a lot more flies, and that's what happens. So yeah, exactly him. It was a cop knock. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
just the first one we answered, you know, and that's it. Off my back and not put me in on it. Mostly just want to be hi. Mostly just like using my streams like I don't know. I feel like it's just stupid to play someone's entire stream and just like comment. Like it's not
You don't like, listen, this is YouTube, Chantal. This is YouTube. YouTube is the company. They make the rules. They make the TOS. You don't like it, too bad. Too bad. Too bad. You're not in charge of the company. YouTube is. They made the TOS. They made the rules. They said fair use and transformative. It's allowed. So what can you do? You should be happy that you're able to be on a platform where you can sit still, eat, and make money. Stop complaining. Stop it. The reaction channels, even though you don't like us, we're doing you a favor. In an indirect way, we are promoting you and your channel. A lot of people have said in your comments, in your chat, and also the reaction channels, that they wouldn't have known about you had it not been for the reaction channels. That they found you because of that. Stop being so doggone salty. We're promoting you in an indirect way because there's no way you can talk about somebody without promoting them at the same time. It just works like that. And yet you want to come after us because you think it's unfair that you get stream sniped. Well, if you stop deleting your stupid streams As soon as you're done, maybe that wouldn't happen as much. But we know you over here. We know you very well. Anything interesting that's not the norm of you being boring, we got to jump on it. We have to, or else it's not going to be there as soon as you're done. Maybe if you kept them up, we'd wait our turn in line and then cover it. I always wait until you're done so I can go through the stream, cut out the dead parts, and try to condense it down. But other people don't take that route, and that's their right. They want to do things that way. But that's the reason, Chantal, because all the interesting stuff you get rid of. You want to be able to rage and say what you want to say, take it off your channel, because then you won't get punished if you say something offensive or against TOS. That removes you from the responsibility. You've been playing that game with YouTube for the longest and getting away with it. So don't complain if we snipe. You put us in that position. People are interested in your story and they want to see, the reaction to the live streams. So if you're one of those that we know that you're going to delete it, we got to cover it as soon as you're doing it.
Right, that you're able to use the entire footage. Like, you should have to, like, summarize or use talking point. You should have to make an effing point, not just comment on someone eating soup. To me, that's, like, ridiculous. And, like, just no. Like, picking on every little thing someone does, you know what I mean? I'll be going after Miss Fields. She thinks she's in the clear just because the time lapse went because I was in Cuba. I'm going to do it again, honey. Don't worry. We'll see. We'll see, Trish.
The reason I think he's going after Miss Fields is because Miss Fields has a small channel. Foodie has made the comment that the reason why she goes after the smaller channels is because, and I quote, because they can't afford to fight back. Because the smaller reaction channels were not making much money or hardly anything at all. If, in fact, we are monetized at the time, she's known to go after channels that right before they reach monetization status, she'll go after them. So she goes after the smaller channels on purpose because she feels that they don't have the money to fight back. That's being a bully, Chantal. She's less likely to go after someone that's got a bigger channel like Charlie Gold, and more likely to go after you if you're a smaller channel, because she knows being monetized, you make a little bit of money, and the bigger you get, the more you might make. But she purposely picks on the smaller channels. That's a coward's way out, Chantal. That's a bully's way out. Really, you shouldn't be going after anybody, but you're purposely putting a bullseye on the smaller channels, not because they are more offensive or they say more wrong things than a bigger channel, but just because they're not making much and you feel like they can't, defend themselves. And I'm glad that Mrs. Field is standing up for herself and giving you the middle finger. You're being a bully.
How do you request a refund? I have no idea. You'll have to look into that yourself, Wilhelmina. It's not my problem.
For anybody who wants to know on that side, if you're wondering if you have a membership with Chantal or you send a super chat and you want to get your money back, maybe call your bank or contact Google AdSense, and they will more than likely give you a refund. Chantal will never tell you how to get a refund. Of course, she's not going to. She wants to keep that money in pocket, and she's going to give the impression that you can't get it back. You most certainly can. I've seen screenshots on Twitter of people that got their $5 back. So it can be done, but she will never reveal the process to you. But check your bank and check Google AdSense. Go to Google AdSense if you can.
It's not my responsibility if you get blocked. You have to look at about yourself. If you get blocked, it's your own fault. Magical Sony. Hello, all and queen. Welcome to Beanport Beans. Ready, set, beans.
I'm sorry. I'm going to correct myself. I don't think it's Google AdSense, but if you look up how to get a refund for a membership or a super chat or something, I'm sure there's a video or something somewhere. So please just do some research. I'm sure you'll find out.
Wouldn't reactors who just focus on UB harassment? Yep. They changed the terms of service. Exactly. Yep. Oh, don't worry. I have a lot of I have a lot of information. Don't worry about it. I just need the time. I just don't want to do it. Like, I just don't want to take the time. And go and report people. Like I don't want to do it, you
Look at
know?
what was going on Twitter. You were sending out all kinds of tweets to get people's accounts taken away. What's up? What's up with that, Foodie? Going after Charlie, going after French Fry Girl. I even heard a rumor you went after barbecue chicken. What's up with that? I thought that you said that you like barbecue chicken. Why are you going after barbecue chicken?
Oh, like it's just fucking tedious. But I need to stick up for myself. You know? Sorry. No one's walking all over me ever again. Miss Field went nuts on Austin. She's a bully and she's gonna if it's not for stream sniping, don't worry. It'll be for bullying harassment. Don't you worry. It's definitely harassment. It is. Every time I go live, every time I do something, people are like following me around and shit. Like it's just so friggin' weird. Like I'm just a normal person with problems. Really, I am.
Yeah, you're far from normal, but go right ahead.
I'm just like you. I mean, like I don't know. Well, I don't like El Norma Jean. They bring me down. So if that's a problem for you, then I don't know what to tell you, but they're not coming back. All they do is they're negative, 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 and they don't have valid points because all they do is accuse and they're not right most of the time. So actually, I don't know why you would appreciate that negativity all the time, but hey, that's on you. I'm not a.
You know what this is? She wants to create a hug box where nobody in the hug box brings up things from her past, things that she said or she's done wrong that might scare away new beezers that are coming in that have no idea. She wants a hug box where nobody brings up anything in her past that might be derogatory, that will scare away the new money. So let's just get rid of all the people that are bringing the truth to the chat. Let's get rid of them and try to create this picture of Chantal where she's done absolutely no wrong.
I'm blocking people. I'm not fucking kidding. I don't care if I only have 500 viewers. I don't care.
She's a big old liar when she says that. She cares. She opens up her chat. Where's everybody? Nobody's here. And then if she has a stream where she's got very few viewers, she will leave the stream. She cares. She cares about how many viewers she has and how many VIPs. Don't let her lie to you. She expects a room full of people every time she goes live, no matter what time it is. She thinks she's such a big deal. It doesn't matter if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. She wants a big crowd. And yet she keeps blocking people. Make it make sense.
I'll be happier without all the bullshit. I didn't see it. Sorry, Purple Mermaid. It is annoying. It is annoying. Super annoying. So, yep. Bullying is a problem. Yep. That. Like, I'm not going to argue with a 20-year-old. Like, go away. Well, some are realistic, yeah, but a lot of them are not. And it doesn't matter if they're realistic. The fact that they use my shit every chance they get, it's just ridiculous. Like, how do you like Monty sitting there all smug with his bug eyes? Like, honestly,
There we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. She doesn't want people to talk about her appearance at all. She says that's bullying, harassment, but yet she just made a derogatory statement against Monty and the fact that he wears glasses. Foodie, you should be wearing glasses. You've got bad vision. You should be wearing your glasses. There's nothing wrong wearing glasses. I'm wearing a pair right now, but here she is trying to use the fact that Monty wears glasses as something negative against him.
like, dude, you would have no fucking views. How does that make you feel? None. Zero. You're nothing without
I disagree, Foodie, because Monty covers different topics besides you. He covers Dragon Lord Frodo. He covers different things. It's not just you. It's not just you. You can go check his channel. He covers a variety of different things. You're making these claims about, without me, the reaction community would just completely fall on its face. No. All we would do is find someone else or something else to talk about. You've got an inflated sense of ego thinking that you're the be all end all. You're the only thing in the world to talk about. Trust me, there are other things. If you were off YouTube, we'd find something else to react to and life would go on.
talking about me or Natter or whoever else you talk about. Nobody. You're nobody. You never will be anybody on YouTube without talking about other people. Let that sink in. Same for you. FF fuckface. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about them. So I'm just gonna do that shit behind the scenes and then just yeah. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but they're not entitled to be an asshole and be negative every time they come here. Nope.
Well, can the same be said about you? Because you feel entitled to act up online and get away with it.
No, they're not. This is my channel. He's money hungry too. He has like everything in his description exactly. Ignore them, yes. Still probably make fun of other people's weight. That's so stupid. I've never seen it. Square. I wouldn't waste my time beating her. It was the last fucking thing to do on her. They talk down on you like you deserve to be banned for vulgarity while sniping exact same content. Right? Like, what the fuck? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, they took one down, I guess, for Twitter. I didn't check the other ones. They took someone down on Twitter for being an asshole. Yay. I blocked someone on Twitter.
Okay, so let's correct this right here. She says she blocked someone on Twitter. That means all she did was block from her account, but that does not mean the account was taken away by Twitter. The account being taken away has to come from Twitter. Foodie doesn't have the power to take anybody's account away on Twitter. She can report somebody, and then it's up to Twitter to decide what to do. But anybody can block anybody on Twitter, but she's sounding all smug. I blocked someone on Twitter. Okay, block somebody, but that doesn't mean the account is gone.
I have to run hide when you rage. Well, L is mean. L is always negative and mean. So that's what you were defending L. So that was my point. Oh my god. Memberships for a reason. This is my hug box. So who did I speak negatively about?
Everybody.
I'm giving my opinion. Sorry, they've had their chance a lot. Walker, welcome to the these reset these. It's not that you can be negative. It's well, yeah. There's no need to be really. Like, why? Like, if you don't like if you don't like me, move on. This is my channel. I have memberships for a reason. This is my hug box. Sorry, everyone needs one. And if you don't like it, don't.
No, not everybody needs a hug box. Just you. You're the only one that needs a hug box. You're the only one that really has a hug box. But you guys hear what you just said. If you don't like it, leave. Here we go again with the you don't like it, leave. And then she comes online and she begs people for memberships.
Be part of it. Why are you mad? Why are people mad? That's why. Hashtag stay mad. Why are you mad? Why are you mad that I live my life? Why are you mad that I do what I want with my channel? Why are you mad that I say what I want? Why are you mad? Then stay mad. Stay mad. Why are you mad that I'm back on YouTube? Why are you mad that I keep living my life? Why are you mad that you're not going to make me mad? That you're not going to bring me down? Stay mad. Yes, Austin. 6 weeks what? Maybe. That was a troll. Well, I don't want sarcasm either. It's annoying. You counted how many times I said mad? Hi, Prissy, happy. Yay, Tata. Enjoy you're wasting people's time. Like I'm not gonna answer the door. Like
Sorry about that. I was just
people false calling. That should be a crime. Jamie, read my comment. What? People have an opinion once in a decent manner, then move on. I know. Some people just go on and on, like the BBJ thing. Like, no, blocked. It's so easy to just going against me here. I mean, like, for my personality, I have a very hot temper. Very hot temper. And whenever people piss me off, I just want to get rid of them and not be bothered with them anymore. You know? To block the ass. I just skipped it again. How come I'm not seeing it? Yeah, Bonita, the detox. Well, I contacted the psychiatric hospital.
I don't want to hear this nonsense.
Thanks, Fisher. Oh, it's all blurry. I think he was taking a piss, wasn't he? Yeah, a little bit actually, but whatever. Nothing I can do about it. And a tizzy, those edibles really mess with your emotions. Yeah. You want a long road, bees? Amber pooped on Johnny's bed. I know. Pay off the rest of the Kia. That's one. No. Wow. I know. I need a new car.
Well, you could have had one a long time ago if you didn't give all your money to Natter.
No, Rue, I'm not able to talk about him at all anymore. So that's a done deal.
Meaning she's not allowed to, but she'll talk about it when she gets mad.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm not allowed to talk about, and
okay, so she's not allowed to talk about. The only person not allowing her to talk about him is him. That's how you know when they're still good. When he says, "Don't talk about me," she's not allowed to talk about him. But yet when she gets mad, she'll run her mouth.
and I just can't, and I'm just dealing with a lot, and
okay, so that's pretty much it for this live stream. Hope everybody has enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and post this to my YouTube to do today. I hope everybody has a great day. Take care of yourself.